Welcome back, Stoned Squad, and welcome to all those new to the channel. My name is DanIsStoned, and thank you for joining me today for some more Imperator Rome playing as the Bosporan Kingdom. In the last episode, we successfully managed to continue our conquest along the Black Sea, so we now have all these provinces down here. I think we took this one, and this one off Thrace, so we now have control of Byzantium, which is cool. That is really fantastic. It's a nice strategic choke point, and it is all good. And now everything looks really cool. You can see the nice purple borders going around pretty much maybe 3/4, I would say, of the Black Sea, which is pretty cool. Anyway, off camera, I've done a lot of things. You may have noticed I've spent a lot of the gold. We got a hell of a lot of cash from looting Lysimachia, and I think got about 1,900 cash out of it, or something like that. So I've spent a lot. So what I've done is I have forted up where we needed to fort up. So I've like a couple of strategic choke points. For example, Byzantium here, I've banged on like level 4 forts, all that, because it doesn't actually really stop anybody trying to cross, especially the fridge, because we are going to have to eventually go to war with these guys to be able to take the land along the coast here. So that is there to block them. The same principle has been applied into Lysimachia here. I've got level 3 fort, so I've got 1 fort already, plus 2 extra ones going on top, because of course the fridge could come through the settlements of Sestos and then over here, so that is why I've done that. I've also got another fort, maybe level 3 fort down here in the city of Abdera here, because it kind of blocks Thrace and any other people wishing to come through this side, well, the southern side of this mountain range. I think I've also got maybe probably a couple of forts here. Level 2 fort there in this tiny little choke point here. But yeah, it's all good. We've got a load of forts. Also got a load of slave estates, so we can get the food up, gain production, gold production, and so forth, food production, everything. So that's all pretty good. And I also spent the last chunk of cash over here I got rid of all the provincial legation buildings that we no longer need, and got the slave estates in their location instead, which then enabled me to actually change the policy from centralised pops to the assimilation policy to try and make sure we can get this part here all Bosporan. So that's all done and dusted. And I've also founded a city, or started to found a city in Verks, the one I want to do here. We have a little bit more food, 6.95 food per month. It will go up once we get the slave estates, because they increase food production of that settlement by 50%. So we should be able to maintain a nice choke point city here of Verks that kind of stops anyone wishing to cross up through this little mountain pass here. Anyway, with that said and done, what are we going to do this episode? Well, I'm hoping to either have a war against Armenia, or maybe even probably try and go against Getia. We'll break the alliance and go against these guys, I think, just because I want to try and make them a client. Now, I can't dissolve it just yet, because we're already at war with these guys. Getia will probably win. When they do win, I will dissolve the alliance, and hopefully we'll try and make these guys a client. I feel like having a nice big client on our kind of northwestern borders will be pretty useful. And it will also come into handy if we do ever go to war with the fridge. Anyway, without any further ado, let's get on. Bim, bam, and boom. So we already have a couple of trade offers. Athens want furs, that's not a problem. And what do they want? Mantinea, they want salt from Europa as well, no problem. We make 43 gold per month now, so we make quite a lot. I'm hoping we could actually buy some tech as well. That would be really nice. Our armies, I am moving them back to where they were. I'll probably increase the size of the armies, to be honest. I don't really need to make any more kind of armies, but I will probably increase their size. So what's this? Foreigners conspire. My Basilica, the plebs are stirring and they're gaining support from the Hellenistic major power, the Phrygia. They want to provoke war. Okay, so these buggers are really... Yeah, they're trying to make us... I think they're supporting rebels. They must be. I can't think of what else they're doing. They're probably trying to support rebels. Let's have a look. Supported rebels. They've supported rebels somewhere. I don't know where they've supported them, but they have done it. So we do need to keep an eye out on these guys. An alliance with somebody else would be nice. Maybe Egypt. Egypt would be good, I've got to say. I would like to get that. It would give us kind of a friend to actually help us take them out. Masapia, they want vegetables, no problem. We have some barbs. Where do they come from? Wow. You guys are going to go all the way back up here. This is going to go and take care of... Actually, I can't. I will take them off governor control first, and I will probably force march them up. I don't really need a general to pretty much take care of these guys. I feel like just marching up on our own without a general should be able to kill the barbarians. Olbia's lacking food. Oh no, it's not. Well, it's slowly gaining food back, but really not much. We need to solve that problem. Amisos wants step horses. Yeah, you can have that, no problem. We were defeated where? Our Hades' hounds got beat by this 20k stack. Barbarians have pillaged over there, we know. So let's... yeah, these guys need to really get home. The quicker they can get home, the better. I am going to bring the Navy here. I think the Navy would bring these guys home a lot quicker. I know I've got the Bosporan Immortals there, which I need to bring back to our capital. So, oratory advances, that's pretty cool. We could go for some extra Diplo relations, but I don't think we need that just yet. Megara want fish from Rhodope, no problem. Them barbarians are going to get killed. A nice little prosperity event here, so gain national tax 15% or gain popularity. Or we gain good natured, that might be something we want. Let's go for the good natured, let's see what that does. I don't know what it does. Subject opinion of us +5 and max friends +1. That's not too bad actually. I'm quite happy with that. Okay, these guys need to move back. I think Getia might actually lose this fight. If they do, that's not my problem. I mean, really, it is not my problem at all. Hades' hounds, they're going to go on the boat as well, I think. What's this? Pontus want fish from Rhodope as well. That's fine. Hooray, they want fish from Europa. Yeah, have all this. Wow, load of trade offers. I think we have a lot of extra resources. Well, we have conquered 3 extra provinces, so I think that is probably the reason why. Anyway, let's see what we've got. We've got Hades' hounds, they need to go on to the Trident of Poseidon, and the Bosporan Immortals, they need to go on as well. Yep, and we need to bring these guys all the way back home. And bang them over there. And I think we've got 3 armies. Have we got 3 armies now? Down here we have this one, and I think there was another one. I'm sure we had a 3rd army, but I'm not sure where it's gone. Let's have a check. It's got the Windsor Boreas, which is there. Albania Governor, yeah, but that's fine. I just need to go and need to finish them off. God, where are they going? Hooray, we need to go and kill them. So it wasn't them. Hades' hounds, was it them? Sword of Ares, the Hand of Zeus. I think it was the Sword of Ares that stayed down here, to be honest. So let's just go back here. I'll just keep the Sword of Ares down there. Export all this. Export horses, which is cool because our light cav gains extra discipline, so that would be quite nice. I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, I think Getia's going to get, like, destroyed. Hopefully they'll peace out quickly. Rome want fish from Europa, no problem. And Trapezus want fish from Europa as well. We have a lot of resources. Wow. We're trading so much. Barbarians have pillaged that place. Katura want more fish. How much resources do we have in Europa? It looks like we have a lot. Just trade everything out. we need the gold. So the Hades hounds, we will put you guys over here for the time being. More trade offers. Fish from Olbia. I'm not trading my fish from Olbia. That's not going to happen. We've killed these barbs, which is good. You're going to go over here now again. Or here. Where are you going? Yeah, you need to go down here. What next? Once they're off, that's good. We'll get you guys back to the capital and I'll give you control of the Bosporan Immortals to the Basilissa because they are the leaders kind of units. By the way, where are we marriage-wise? We need to marry someone from the fridge. Has one hit 15 yet? He's 12. We need to wait a little bit. A really tiny bit. They like us enough, so I'm not really bothered about them like not accepting. They like us enough to accept, so I think we'll be fine. Just need to kind of pay attention to what goes on here. I think Getia's going to get crushed a little bit. I'm not going to help him. I'll just break the alliance anyway afterwards. It's like nothing major. Put you guys into Byzanth down here. What are you doing? You've got enough food there? More than enough. More than enough food here. I am going to put you guys on drill. We need to get our armies back on drilling. Just to get that extra military experience. Are you guys drilling? No, you're not. But you are now. Let's quickly get them back in there as well. Because we can drill these fellas. There you go. Put you guys on drill. Actually, I'll get rid of you now. And then we'll hand you to the Basilissa. There we go. Are you drilling? They are. What about you? They're not, but they are now. You guys, not yet. And you guys are going to be drilling now. There we go. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the way the armies are placed. I'm happy with everything and all the way it's going. Maybe we can get some tech. Double pay. Diplomatic relations. That would be cool. Starting experience. Heavy infantry cost minus 10%. Let's go for that, because I'm going to augment the size of our armies. So the extra heavy infantry is going to be pretty neat. Well, the heavy infantry reduction cost is going to be neat, because we are going to make some more. Who knows what's going on here? He can't cross because we've got like big forts all over the place. So if he wanted to cross, he would have to go through all the forts, which is quite interesting. It's got a really nice choke points. Kizikos, they want fish from Olbia. I'm sorry, I'm not giving you fish from Olbia. That's not going to happen. We need the food in Olbia because we have basically no food there. So they've reached down there. I'm going to drill you guys as well. Fish from Olbia again. Sorry guys, not going to happen. I mean, go away. Pretender support, I know. Dude, what's our legitimacy like? It's rising. Can we change any laws? No. Our ideas are all pretty good. I don't want anything else. I just want to be at peace so I can actually move some stuff around, because I've got a few province capitals to move. Like, they've all got to go. Like, this one here's got to be moved, this one's got to be moved, this has got to be moved. It's like so much stuff. Anyway, Olympic Games, who do we send? The Hierophant or Researcher? I'm going to send the Hierophant. 4288. Why not? Let's send a Ugaraji. Ugaraji can go and do a job. But I need a new Hierophant. And we've got a better one as well. Punyamitre of Vasily. Yeah, why not? You can do a pretty good job. Off you go. Oh, I've get you pieced out? No, they haven't pieced out. I thought they did. Are they going to piece out though? Probably pretty soon. Egypt want leather, no problem. I shall probably try and improve the opinion of the Egyptians. Let's improve their opinion of us. It would be good to get an alliance with these guys just to help us take on the fridge. Or we could just steam ahead in tech. What are we like tech-wise? Got 4 levels ahead of these fellas. Would like it to be a bit better. What are you? You're a member of the Apollinid family. I might want to get rid of you and put this 10 martial stat guy. But I need to have a look at the Apollinid family, how many positions we have. 5 out of 4. We can get rid of you. We can do that. So, technology, you, and I'll put Bastiza Tiatus. There we go. So that's extra research efficiency. Don't need to change him there. The others are really good as well, so we're going to keep the rest. So that's all good. All good and fine. Do I want to increase the size of the army? We make 33 gold per month. Fish from Olbia. Nope, sorry, can't accept that. We need the fish. I probably should increase the army, and I think that's what we're going to do. And we've got the good event at the right time. We can get 793 cash or 3 stability. We all know what we're going to go for. Definitely the 793 cash. So we'll take that. And let's see if we can augment the size. I am going to augment the size of the army here. I'm going to go for 10 of them, an extra 2 of them, and an extra 2 light cav. So that'll be 5, 10, 5. That should be pretty cool. And we'll do the same for them all here. So we'll go for 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3. Do the same for this one. Actually, yeah, we could probably get more horse archers here, to be honest. Get a big doom stack going. So we've got 14. That's 15 cohorts. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. If it's a 20k stack of horse archers, I'm liking that. Down here, we'll also increase this one. I think we can definitely do it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 1, 2. I'll get another supply train if needed. I don't know if we'll need one just yet. And the same down here. We'll go for 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Increases significantly the amount of men we get. So, that's a cool thing. I probably should get a claim against Armenia, to be honest. Let's covert actions. Let's get a claim. And which province is it we want? Caucasian Iberia. There we go. Do a claim on that. Because I think I have most of the land there, and I could do with taking the rest. What's this? Is this colonizable? No, it's Iberia. There is a small Iberia left, which is very interesting. Who are you allied with? You're guaranteed by Iran, which is this tiny thing down here. Fair enough. Anyway, how old is the guy we want to marry? 12 still. Is there anybody else? Has anything happened? I need to quickly do this event. Olympics concluded. We didn't win. It was a guy called Ribat Nergal Ayubuti. What the hell are you? You're a Seleucid. You've got a really weird name. You're a Syrian. Fair enough. Well done, my dear friend. You won the Olympics. Well done on you. Okay, where was I doing? Okay, I was looking at the people, weren't I? What about you? Is there anybody that's, like, no longer married? Like where your wife died or something, but I don't think so. Yeah, they're all married. This is just crazy. I mean, I could assassinate, but the aggressive expansion cost for an assassination is just crazy. I think it's like 20 aggressive expansion. It's just insane. So we're going to have to wait for that young child, who is 12. And when were you born? 25th of March. Okay, we're going to wait 3 years. 3 years isn't too bad. It should go pretty quickly. More fish from Olbia. Venomous tongue. So the governor of Sarmatia is a particularly weasel-like man, a fact making itself clear now more than ever. Okay, so who are you? You're the governor of Sarmatia Europa. Yeah, I'm not going to move against you. You're very loyal towards me, and I don't really want to move against someone who's really loyal. I need to put you in charge of the governor. There we go. We'll drill the army. Thank you. No fish from Olbia. Please go to hell. The buildings here are nearly finished. Our tech rate is at 80%. It will get better once we start promoting some pops. And I think what we're going to do here is instead of putting that there, I mean, I could change it to change culture so we can get it rid of from Thracia to Bosporan. But what I want to do here is definitely go for the social mobility. I want to promote as many of these pops as quickly as I can into citizens and increase that citizen research ratio. Get you want fish. Nope, sorry people. Are they still winning? They are still winning, incredibly so. I don't think it's going to last very long though. Anyway, we need another omen. Wow, I'm losing gold now. Okay, looks like we lose gold if we don't take the Blessing of Hades. So we need to be really careful now. I can't augment the size of the army anymore because we're relying on the Blessing of Hades to keep the balance flowing. So we need to be really careful. How many men do we have? We have 163 cohorts. We can't really cope against the fridge because he has a load of like men. 386 damn cohorts of them. Verx is a city. Of course, that was where we founded that one, which is pretty cool. What are the pops like? They are not the right culture, but I will do something about that. But actually, before we're going to build a fort, get a level 2 fort there because it's a choke point. Actually, no, let's go level 3 fort. Screw it. Level 3 fort. I like having that there. It's a nice big choke point. Have we done everything else? I think I've got all the provinces are improved. Apart from a few locations here, which I will do now. Kind of make sure that everything's done well. Here, oh god, we need to get rid of that, definitely. Get one of them here, there we go. Bit of extra cash. I would like to have a map mode so you can actually, or something where you can tell where you've built like certain buildings. I don't know if I can do it in the macro builder. I mean, what if I went in here, went for the provincial legation? Does it show where I've built them? It doesn't show where I've built them though. That's a real pain. It would be nice if we could actually find out where they were. Saves me clicking on each one and then kind of getting rid of the building manually and then banging on the kind of building that we need. Here as well, got to get rid of these and build these slave estates. But it's all extra cash and it's all worth it. I think down here is pretty fine as well. Can't think of anywhere else. Oh, we've got here, we need to get rid of it there. Thank you. Here's good, there's good. Yeah, I'm happy with all that. All that is pretty neat. Let's get some extra tech, by the way. Let's go for the Diplo Relations. It's always going to be useful later on. Yeah, these guys cannot cross because of the forts, which is wicked. Even if they do, we would destroy them. And we're definitely going to think about making some clients over there. What next? These are extra troops. Yeah, we have more than enough men now to actually counteract any given situation. Let's have a look at the world, by the way. I don't really know what's going on. So we know that the Seleucids are blew up. Moria's still big. Egypt is not really that strong. I've seen them stronger. They're okay, but I've seen them stronger. Carthage is doing pretty well for themselves, and so is Rome, actually. I mean, Rome's not totally gone out of existence, and they have a little bit of land in Greece, which is very interesting. Up here, Debonia's in England. Gaul, nothing really major. Big Simonian migratory tribe up there. That's very interesting. Okay, still nothing else we can really do. Anyway, religious proceeding. A struggle between the religious echelons of our society and the peasants has recently come to light, as the populace at large feel like the religious ceremonies are inaccessible and distant. On the other hand, our high priest and his attendants demand the distance needed to do their job properly, an argument that the peasants have no right to the inner workings of our religious ceremonies. So the priest will be left alone. I lose stability, unrest goes up in the whole kingdom, but I gain omen power and omen duration, and the Hierophant gains loyalty. Or I can satisfy both. Or we gain a bit of stability and gain loyalty with the High Priest. Or we gain a lot of stability, but unrest goes down by 1. But I lose omen power and omen duration. And I lose loyalty with the Hierophant. Let's take... You know what, let's take the stability here. I'm going to close the temples. Why not? Because we gain extra 15% omen power, which means we should make a bit more money. They want fish still. No, thank you. Please get here, just peace out now. You've got to peace out. By the way, one thing I'm really looking forward to is tomorrow when the update comes out, or let's say, well, I'm saying tomorrow because I'm recording this episode on the 30th. So when you guys get this, we will finally have access to block trade goods. So it means we can block certain goods from somewhere and stop the AI from spamming us with trade offers for stuff we don't want to give. That'll be really good. I'm really looking forward to that. For the Epistrategos, I'll put Diogene Apollonid. He's pretty good. Actually, no, you're not loyal. But actually, you'll gain loyalty if I give you a position. Let's do it. There we go. Look, he gets 67 loyalty, and he should be rising. Which he is, plus 0.11. Thank you very much. How old is the kid? I think it's March, innit? 13. Still waiting a bit. Still waiting, still waiting. Hopefully we can get him over in time. She's still quite young, 24, so it shouldn't be too bad. Just the first one we got over died in really horrible circumstances, which is a shame. I've got 23,000 men here. I think have I got too many? I have got too many. Damn. Gonna have to get rid of one. Let's get rid of this one. Boom. There we go. Evens it up a bit. So 22k. Same for the horse archer bit there. Yep, we're all good. We're all very, very, very good. Antiochos Zedin had died, and what were you? The Archatros. So I'll put someone decent, actually. I'll put you, Democletus, Pantorchid. Why not? Because I don't want to keep our ruler alive as long as we can possibly keep her alive for. Armenia have no men. I still think we can take Armenia out with this 23k stack. We've got a little bit here we can take as well. I mean, I might bring over the Bosporan Immortals. I think we'll bring over the Bosporan Immortals. It always helps to have that little bit extra men. Civic Advancers, level 9, which is great because now I think we can pass the law. I'm pretty sure we can. Yes, we can. We can go for the cultural dissemination policy. And I'm very tempted to do it. Yeah, we're going to go for the pop assimilation speed. I think we have a lot of pops that aren't... Yeah, we have a lot of pops, like 423 Scythian pops, 175 Dacian pops, and 6 Basturni, which is weird, and 163 Persian. We're definitely going to go for that. Let's go for the cultural dissemination. Yes, please. There we go. That increases the pop assimilation speed, so we should start getting more Bosporan culture spreading, which is going to be really nice. I would also like to probably colonise if we can. Ooh, I can here. Let's colonise this bit. Okay, so that's a bit of extra land here. Can I colonise this? Nope. What about over here? Here I can colonise. I can colonise there as well. Let's colonise some of this because we have like half of the land in this province. So let's colonise the cloth there. And let's colonise that as well. And this. I don't think I can colonise anymore. No, I can't. But the good thing is we have more than enough food, so I can get a city going here. And I think we're going to do that. Can I build a city? We can. Let's get the city going. Boom. Good. About time we got one up there. About time we got one up there and civilised the whole thing. Dardania want fish. I'm sorry, fellas. I can't trade that with you. Get you. Just peace out. Stop being a douche. You have no manpower. You have nothing. However, they are kind of pushing them back. Anyway, the Heraclean Path. So, Byzanti has seen a huge influx of visitors lately, and a reputation for being one of the cities Heracles passed through on his way to Eurystheus back from Erythea. I'm going to actually, that's always really complicated to say. Though it's impossible to say if we truly passed through the city or not, the stories have flourished lately. So what do I do? Lose 5 stability, but I gain local tax in the city of Byzanth, and army movement speed goes up by 10%. I say Byzanth or Byzanthi, I'll just say one of the two each time, because I have absolutely no idea how it's pronounced. Or I can lose stability, lose a lot of gold, but gain morale of armies and omen power plus 10%. Well, morale of armies plus 10% and omen power plus 5% until 602. Yeah, I'm going to lose the stability and get the local tax. Well, stability's dropped pretty low though now. We could do with getting that up. We could really do with getting that up. Probably sacrifice a pig or something at some point. Or hopefully get some nice queued events. So what I'm going to do here, we're going to get you off that. And I am going to give you command, my dear woman. Can my woman command it? No, she can't. That's a shame. That's a real shame. So I will give it to somebody else. Actually, no, I'm just going to keep them to them first. See if we can get as many of them loyal as possible to our ruler. Because the more men we have loyal to our ruler, then I won't be bothered if we give command to a general, because they'll already be loyal. They want vegetables, no problem. And they want fish, but I can't do that. Food in Olbia is slowly being restored. I now have a claim on Caucasian Iberia. I'll go to war once it finishes. Once their war with Getcha finishes, we will do the war against Armenia first. Try and get what's left of these provinces, because we do have a few things that we don't have all the land of. So like this here I want, and I want this. And then I'll probably focus on maybe trying to take some land off Thrace over here. It would be pretty cool if we could. The fridge, they still like us. Just quickly double check on the age thing of their... Oh, 24th of March, got to remember. So we need to wait for the 24th of March, and then we befriend the guy, and then we invite him to our court, and then we marry. That's how it's going to work. I would like to have Adrissia as a vassal as well. I really would. Adrissia as a vassal could be cool. But I would like that land first here before we make it into a vassal. What have I got? Who have I got disloyal? Carsis Spartakid, the Epiproxenos. Let's have a look. I'm not going to get rid of you because you're pretty good at your job. So I'm going to leave you there for the moment. I'm not really bothered about you being disloyal because you're pretty insignificant, to be honest. And you do a good job of getting that aggressive expansion down. I mean, 0.12 of that 0.16 reduction comes from that Epiproxenos, which is freaking amazing. How much gold do we make? 13.20, so it's not that much. But we do have all of our armies on drill, which means our military experience is rising pretty quickly. And that's why we probably don't make as much gold as we normally could. Anyway, corrupt governor of Sarmatia Europea. So it seems that the governor of Sarmatia Europea has been taking advantage of his position to such a degree that he has left the people of Olbia destitute. Some of our confidants who have passed through the province talks of desperate situations of unfortunate souls who barely cling to life. Not only has Demigenes Apollonid not taken care of those under his rule, but he has failed to take, well, he has, taken advantage of the situation for the sake of personal wealth. Isn't that not what all governors do? So the province of Olbia loses 20 loyalty. And it also gains poor governorship, which reduces unrest, well, which gains unrest and reduces pop output. Outrageous, send administrators. I lose 15 political influence. He loses loyalty. He loses gold. And where's our cut? Yeah, now I'm going to send administrators. I mean, screw you. You're doing a crap job. Speaking of governors, well, not speaking of governors, but I forgot about this province. Is it loyal now? Can I get rid of buildings? Not yet. Disloyal. I need to wait till it gets to 33. I'm sure it's 33% when the place is loyal, and that means we can actually start building this up, because I've got a few things I want to build, like get rid of some forts and everything, which would be nice. Wait a sec, I just noted something. We'll do this event quickly, but I just noticed something really annoying. This 26k stack is trying to march all the way up here. I don't like that. I really don't like that at all. I'm going to go for... I'm going to do this event quickly. Basically, there's not enough people of quality in the ruler's family. So we need to incorporate somebody. Either the Hierophant or the Arshatros. We'll bring in the Hierophant. Punyamitre Vasily. We'll bring you up. That's not a problem. Now what we need to do is put a civic researcher, because I have none left, so I'll put Agathon Apollonid, because you're the best man for the job. Then what I need to do is pretty much pay attention to March, because, let's just double check. Oh, he's 15 now. Okay, can I befriend you? Why can't I befriend you? Are you kidding me? Why can't I make friends? That is not cool. Do I have too many friends or something? No, I don't. And why can't I make friends with that guy? That really, really bugs me. We'll do it in a minute. I just want to see where these are going. I'm going to move you guys up here. Oh, they're coming all this way. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring in this 23k stack. And we are going to put a decent general on this time. I'll put Ravistam Dantapur. And we're now going to force march our way all the way over here and try and deal with the Getians. Because they are coming this way. I've got a feeling they're coming to try and invade us. But that doesn't solve one of our immediate problems. Why can't we befriend the kid? It makes no sense. I don't know why we can't make friends with him. Oh, well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a cut here, guys, about 30 minutes, and off camera I'm going to have a look why I can't, and see if there's actually any other people instead we could actually invite to court with the Blood of Antigonus trait, and see if we can do something that way. Anyway, what we'll do in the next episode, hopefully Getia will quickly finish their war, which they have done, which is fantastic. So we are now at peace, which is great, so I don't need to bring these guys down. But what I can do is bring you guys over here to help fight Armenia, which is what we're going to do. And yeah, we'll probably definitely go to war against Armenia just to take the little bits of land left here so we can just fill out this province. And that would be really cool. And there's a nice juicy city here actually that I would like to take. But anyway, as per usual, thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed the episode, please don't hesitate to hit that like button down below. And if you want to see more great Imperator Rome content, also consider subscribing to the channel. And with that said, thanks again for joining me, fellas, and hopefully catch you all in the next one. Later, people.